I'm sweaty. I didn't want to wear the shirt. There's the shirt. You appear to be reading Dune. So I guess you're ready. I mean, this is a match. Cameron's great. He's a really good player. But you are also a very good player. Your record and your ranking does not display how good of a player you are. This is one of those kind of matches where I feel like he should be a little worried. Should have saw your name and kind of been like, shit, thought I was going to play someone who's not as good. But how are you feeling about the match today?
You damn me with faint praise, or maybe you not damn me with more than faint praise. That's probably what I mean. No, I mean, this is the match where I'm here to have fun. I want to win, but I'm here to have fun, and I'm here to just not get my head kicked in. I've had a lot of close matches. I don't want to follow that up with a beatdown. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure maybe Doc thinks this will be easier. Koho probably won't, but we're just here to have fun.
I've seen Koho manage, and he is apparently to steal a little bit of Mariah Carey. Why are you so obsessed with us? I don't know. And Redshaw is going to be super nice in his promo because that's what he does. He's one of the nicest people in the world. How he's a Kingsman, I'll never understand. But hey, you're here. We're Fun DMC. You're here to have fun. Mm-hmm. I look forward to this match. Let's do this.
Chaim. So we're in the tournament. Yeah. Not exactly where we wanted to be, but it's okay because we're gonna win it. At the very least, we're gonna go really far. Because look what we did last year, and now we're gonna do it again this year. What, you want to see us do it again? We're gonna do our best to go pretty far. So really fun. I don't know why they're like, oh, why are you so obsessed with us? You're the ones in every post match being like, yeah, fuck the Kingsman. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys come after us first, but it's all right. Robert's right. We will kick your head in, but it's all right.
Sure. I honestly, after somehow making it through last year's tournament, I feel really relaxed this time. I did it once, so we'll just see what happens this year. Probably won't win it again, but don't feel too much pressure. And if anyone's obsessed with Fun DMC, it's whoever keeps scheduling me in matches against them, because my third one in a row. But yeah, we'll play. This will be fun.
Welcome everybody back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. I am your host, Payson, the Cinemaster Johnson, and today it's tournament time. We have our number 2 seed, Cameron, the Dr. Redshaw, going up against the number 31 seed, Robert, the Ghost, Castner. Joining me on the desk today is Dylan. Dylan, how you doing?
I was doing a lot better a second ago before I got a message on my phone saying that my internet speed has been slowed for the next period. So hopefully I make it through this match okay, but this should be a fun one. I mean, I think both of these guys, this should be a closer match than I think the seeds would imply. But yeah, this should be a fun match.
No, yeah, absolutely. When that bracket came out, I said this is probably the most exciting round 1 match in my opinion. Redshaw won the tournament last year, had an incredible title match against Jake. Robert debuted last year, had a pretty strong year last year, and I think he's wants to make his way into the tournament as well. Both players want to do well, but we'll see what happens. May as well bring them in. All right, gentlemen, round 1 is going to work like this. Competitors will get 8 questions from 8 different categories worth 1 point apiece. They will have 15 seconds to write their answers on their board, and if they get all 8 questions right, they will receive a bonus question. Competitors will have 3 repeats and 1 challenge throughout the duration of the match. Gentlemen, any questions?
Nope.
In that case, let's hit you guys with your first question in the category of family. What is the name of Billy Crystal's character in The Princess Bride? Do you have a favorite type of crystal?
Ooh. Does emerald count? I'd say emerald.
Emerald's good. More of a gem.
Probably emerald.
I'll let it slide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Redshaw, will start with you.
Shout out to Andrew Barr, Miracle Max.
And we will go to Robert.
Good start. This is not good for me. I did not have that.
Miracle Max is correct.
All right. So your next question comes in the category of scores and soundtracks. What 90s comedies soundtrack includes the songs Foxy Lady, Ballroom Blitz, and Bohemian Rhapsody?
You know, after that dig at Andrew Barr, you'd think that Redshaw wants to get into a ballroom blitz, if you will.
It's like a joke 2 years in the making.
You got it. What do you call a joke grenade? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tell it, and then 5 years later, people get it. Robert, we'll go to you.
Wayne's World.
And we will go to Doc.
Also said Wayne's World.
Wayne's World is correct. All right, gentlemen, your next question will be coming to you in the category of drama. Who directed Collateral?
So everyone's frozen on my screen right now. Can you hear me all right?
We can hear you. If you would like to reload next question, we can do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Doc.
Michael Mann.
And we will go to Robert.
He loves Vices, Miami and Tokyo, Michael Mann.
Michael Mann is correct. Dylan, hit him with the next question.
Yep, which comes in the category of actors and actresses. What actress has played a supervillain, an Olympic athlete, and a British monarch?
Now, one could say supervillain, British monarch. What's the difference? Am I right? Screw you.
Yeah.
Parliament ass. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Robert, will go to you.
Kate Blanchett.
And we will go to Doc.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie is correct. All right, your fifth question will come in the category of music. Name one of the 3 real-life musicians Thea and Billy travel back in time to recruit in Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Have you ever faced the music, Payson?
Oh, yeah. Every time I hear a Nickelback song, it feels like I'm facing... Nickelback jokes are so old. I think it might be time to retire them in 2021.
I thought they were already retired.
4.
Repeat the question.
2, 1.
Cameron used a repeat.
Redshaw, yep. That is Redshaw's first repeat. Name one of the 3 real-life musicians Thea and Billy travel back in time to recruit in Bill and Ted Face the Music. Have you ever faced the music?
Yes, and I won.
Nice.
Easily.
Made the music look like a bitch that night.
Absolutely.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Redshaw.
I completely forgot, so I wrote Sting.
We will go to Robert.
I didn't know. I said Mozart.
Mozart is correct.
Oh, hey. Cool.
The others being Jimi Hendrix and Louis Armstrong.
Cool.
All right, so your next question comes in the category of animated. In which animated film will you find the main characters searching for a location known as the Great Valley?
I live in Arizona. It's a valley. Not that great.
Shit. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. How's Canada?
Well, I live in Saskatchewan, so it's very empty and flat, basically.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Robert.
Land Before Time.
We will go to Doc.
The Land Before Time.
The Land Before Time is correct. Your next question will become your penultimate question will become to you in the category of movie release dates. Anatomy of a Murder and North by Northwest were released in what year? I was about to say 7th, and I stopped because it said pen, because I need to say penultimate. Because the community has a fetish with that word for some reason. Who knows?
I'm sure Google probably does. You could probably don't Google it in the match, but you know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're gonna go to Doc.
1959.
We're gonna go to Robert.
I said 54.
1959 is correct.
All right, so your final question, as there are no perfect rounds tonight, comes in the category of crime. In Serpico, Frank Serpico is attempting to whistleblow corruption in what field?
You are to blow the leaves out of a field. I'm really reaching here. I'm sorry.
Yes, and I'm bad at improv. I'm sorry.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. And
Oh, God.
repeat.
Okay.
Okay, I think you just got it in.
Yep.
In Serpico.
Oh.
Yeah, you go.
In Serpico, Frank Serpico is attempting to whistleblow corruption in what field? How dare you try to steal my question?
I'm sorry. Your questions are your questions.
That's all right. I figured it.
My bad. 5, 4.
I'm going to use repeat, actually.
Absolutely.
Okay. So that is Robert's first repeat. In Serpico, Frank Serpico is attempting to whistleblow corruption in what field?
This time I wanted you to have the question, so that way when I wake up
I
tomorrow, I
appreciate
don't find my 2 dogs dead outside my door and it says DV with their innards scattered across the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Robert.
I was a little confused by the question. I said law enforcement.
And we will go to Doc.
Same with me, and I also said law enforcement.
Law enforcement, police department.
Okay.
All right, so Dylan, if I'm not mistaken, I have the score at Redshaw at 7, Robert at 5.
Okay. I thought I had it at 7-6, but I could be wrong.
It's 5. You're right.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yes. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, also known as our wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at the wheel and receive 5 questions in whatever category they land on. Answer it correctly, 2 points. Check down to multiple choice, 1 point. If they get the question wrong, their opponent has the chance to steal. Once a competitor spins a category, they will choose whether to keep it or spin again, but they must keep whatever they land on their second spin. The categories in your lovely wheel tonight are Oscars and IAL Diamond, which are Doc's strengths, as well as action comedies and DC, which are Robert's strengths, as well as drama, 2010s, comic book movies, war, and of course spinners and opponent's choice. Doc, you are in the lead.
We'll go second, right, Koho?
Boots with defer.
All right, you are going to be deferring, in which case let's get Anthony in here. Robert, this is going to be your spin.
Okay, spin the wheel, Raggedy Man. Let's go.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And land on IAL Diamond. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I don't know, buddy. What do you think?
I mean, you studied it, but it's also his strength, and he's used on numerous occasions. So if you miss one, he's probably going to steal it. I would say spin again.
All right, you're probably right. We probably should take the risk and then see what happens. Yeah, we'll spin again, I guess.
All right, spinning again. You are stuck with this spin.
Yep. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
You land on the category of war.
Okay.
I mean, it's basically the same way thing either way, kind of.
Yeah.
So just, you got multiple choice, use it. You still got 2 repeats.
Okay.
All right, Dylan, why don't you give Robert his questions in the category of war?
Sure. All right, Robert, your first question in the category of war. What 2000s war film is about the 6 men who raised the flag at the Battle of Iwo Jima?
I hate this. Ugh.
5.
Letters from Iwo Jima.
That is incorrect, Cameron, for the 2-point steal.
I feel like I'm going to mess up a word. Flags of our fathers.
That is correct for the 2-point steal. A soldier's story. In A Soldier's Story, Davenport is sent to investigate a murder of a soldier who is killed in what way?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, stabbed, B, shot, C, strangled, or D, poisoned?
I'm going to say shot.
That is correct for 1 point. Who directed 2019's Midway?
Fuck. Directed that. Multiple choice.
Your options are A, Stephen Summers, B, David Ayer, C, Roland Emmerich, or D, Peter Berg.
A.
That is incorrect. Cameron, your options once again. A, Stephen Summers, B, David Ayer, C, Roland Emmerich, or D, Peter Berg.
Roland Emmerich.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. Your penultimate question, Robert.
Mm-hmm.
What profession did Guido have in the beginning of Life is Beautiful?
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, waiter, B, florist, C, garbage man, or D, butcher.
Can I hear the options one more time, please?
Absolutely. Your options again are A, waiter, B, florist, C, garbage man, or D, butcher.
I'm going to say florist.
That is incorrect. Cameron, for the 1 point steal, is it A, waiter, B, florist, C, garbage man, or D, butcher?
I'll guess waiter.
That is correct for the 1 point steal.
Christ.
So your final question, Robert. Who stars as Captain Keith Mallory in The Guns of Navarone?
Multiple choice, please.
Your options are A, Paul Newman, B, Gregory Peck, C, Cary Grant, or D, Henry Fonda.
I'll take a full repeat, please.
All right, that is your second repeat.
Yep.
Who stars as Captain Keith Mallory in The Guns of Navarone? Is it A, Paul Newman, B, Gregory Peck, C, Cary Grant, or D, Henry Fonda?
Henry Fonda.
That is incorrect. Cameron, for the 1 point steal, is it A, Paul Newman, B, Gregory Peck, C, Cary Grant, or D, Henry Fonda?
Gregory Peck.
And that is correct for the 1 point steal.
All right, so after that, Robert was able to get his score up to 6, but Doc was able to get some steals and get his score up to 12.
Yes, that is what I have.
All right. Let's go to Doc spin.
Yeah, Doc.
Doc, your first spin is in. And you land on spinner's choice.
IL diamond, please.
Yeah, we'll do diamond.
All right. Doc, I will be giving you your questions in the category of IAL diamond.
All right.
In Irma la Douce, what ailment does Irma's dog Coquette have?
I'll go multiple.
All right, multiple choice. Is it A, diabetes, B, influenza, C, arthritis, or D, kidney stones?
Arthritis.
That is incorrect, Robert. A chance for a 1 point steal. Is it A, diabetes, B, influenza, C, arthritis, or D, kidney stones?
Kidney stones.
That is correct for 1 point. Wow. Robert, Doc, your second question will be coming in IAL Diamond. At the beginning of Some Like It Hot, the club that belongs to Spats is disguised as what type of building?
Yeah, it's a funeral home.
Funeral home, funeral parlor. That is correct. Your third question. Who directed Two Guys from Milwaukee?
David Butler.
Correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question, an IAL Diamond. In which movie written by IAL Diamond features Claudette Colbert?
Let's Make It Legal.
And that is correct for 2 points. All right, and your final question in the category of IAL Diamond. What Greek god is Andrew searching for a statue of in Mary Andrew?
Pan.
And your winner, by way of knockout, Cameron, the Dr. Redshaw. Pan was the correct answer. Score of 20-6. We will be moving into post-match review, starting with our second place finisher tonight. Robert, some matches just don't seem to go your way. It seems like that was one of the matches tonight. You must be feeling rough.
I can't get wheel luck to save my goddamn life this year. I can't. I just can't. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I did to it to piss it off so much. Listen to the IAL Diamond questions. I would have done better than that. This turns out than worse, so that's hilarious. But he would have got spinner's choice anyway, so it wasn't matter. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't belong in the Warzone League anymore. Maybe I should just keep focusing on Fandom and leave this league behind, perhaps, because this was pretty rough.
It's a rough go, but you do belong in this league. Your record, again, does not show anything that happens because every single match you're in, and then the wheel just doesn't do what you need. There were like 3 categories on this we were avoiding, and guess what you hit? 2 of them out of the 8.
Yep.
It's unlucky. Cameron's a great player. We know about that. The war questions were tough. You did what you could. You belong here. There's no doubt in my mind. I know this. I know you are a great player. You still were only down 2 in round 1. You hit 5. You missed a couple that were tough at the end. Not a big deal. When the wheel doesn't go your way, the wheel doesn't go your way, and that is not a fault on you. That is just something that is a difficulty that you have to go through with this. And sadly for you, it feels like it happens more often than not. Yeah. I don't know what we need to put in the background there. Maybe we'll put like a picture of a wheel to make it feel like that you are now liking a wheel more, but I don't know. But you belong here. You know what you're doing. You are a great player, and I know everyone is scared to play you. At some point, the wheel is going to change, and you are going to make a run like you deserve to do. Whatever happened today, I'm not worried about it. I know your skills. I've seen them. I've watched them. I know how much you know, so I'm not worried. Wheel didn't work. That's what happens. You have a great cat there to help comfort you. That is, I don't have too much else to say. It sucks the way it went down, but you did.
Aren't I due to get retired though? Isn't that the rule?
I do not have that information in front of me, but I do want to push back on something, Robert. You are meant for this league. We've all had losses, and we've all been hurt by those losses, but sometimes you just got to come back. And when you do come back, is there anyone you would like to face?
No, not really. Just, someone I can have fun with, I guess. I'm taking this as a league to have fun in, even though I hate getting beat as badly as this was. So, whoever.
That's fair. Well, thank you so much, Robert.
Fight the wheel.
We will now be moving on to our first place winner tonight. What just happened?
Yeah, there you
go. Doc, got your strength tonight. Looking pretty good.
Your pace.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I feel good. I've never had a knockout before, so that's kind of cool. But also, I can't deny I got very lucky.
Oh yeah,
and still missed the Billy Wilder question, which hurts. But yeah, no, I feel good. I do want to say something. I don't like to show my hand before matches. I was really scared going into this match. Like, Robert is a great competitor. He knows a lot. And I when the matchup happened, like Anthony said, I was like, there's always upsets round one of a tournament, and this could be it. Like, and that's why I went into it like, I'll just have fun. I like can afford to lose. Like, I'll just do what I can. And like, I thought I could very easily lose this match. So I hope Robert doesn't actually hang it up in Warzone, because he's shown so much promise, and he's only lost like barely in all of his other matches. And I've been knocked out before. Like, I know like anyone can get knocked out if luck doesn't go their way. So like, yeah.
This wasn't a match where we got the matchup and went, oh yeah, this is an easy win. We were like, this is definitely not someone we wanted to play in round one. We did not expect this outcome personally.
No.
But you know, I think you played really well with the steal. Like, your steal game today was on point. So I will say we absolutely got lucky, but you also absolutely did really well on steals, which is the only reason we were able to get in that position at all. So I think you played amazing, and I'm so excited for the rest of this tournament, because if this is where we're starting, baby, where are we gonna head? Let's go.
I'm not sure when this match is going to be released, so all I will say is you will be playing either the winner of Tim Brzakala or Joe Fairley. Between those two, I almost said Joe Frazier. I'm just going to call that out. Tim Brzakala, Joe Fairley. Between those two, who do you hope to see next?
As long as it's not a Fandom match, I feel good about our odds. But I like both those guys, so
it'll be fun regardless. Joe almost beat me last year in this tournament. Like, that would be a cool rematch. I've never played Tim in anything. Tim in a competitive scenario kind of scares me.
Tim is terrifying no matter where he's playing. If we're playing Tim, we're not taking that lightly. If we're playing Joe, we're not taking that lightly.
Nope.
Either way, we're watching Fandom. Let's go.
Thank you so much, guys. Always a pleasure. Dylan, knockouts are always crazy. Crazy to see one tonight. What do you think about the match?
Yeah, I mean, look, it is definitely hard to hear and see just Robert so down on himself after that, because I think he's a fantastic player. We all think that. Yeah, it's just luck was not on his side today, as he said. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Cameron does in the rest of this tournament, because he was on fire today. So.
No, I absolutely know both these players put so much effort into trivia, and I know they both are going to go on to do great things. But with that said, from Robert Castner, from Cameron Redshaw, from Kaleb Koho, from Anthony Tisdale, from Dylan Van from me, I am Payson, the Cinemaster Johnson. Thank you for watching Multiplex Movie Warzone. Have a good night.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.